Hello, test. Oh, it hasn't been picking up my mic this whole time. And I can't go back and fix it. Why did it change? I know why it changed. God damn it. Chrysanthemum Elmater, Wolfsbane. It pleases me to inform you that I have completed my rounds, and that all is well in Falcon's Nest. Oh, and there was a grizzled fellow looking for you. You know, the one who made the arsonist confess. Clever that. Thancred, was it? He was asking after you. Anyway, once I noticed the garish weapons he was sporting, I deemed it a waste to leave him be. I dispatched him to an area I neglected to mark on your map. Yes, this one. If you hurry, he might still be there. Yeah, let's go find Thancred. He's up this way, looks like. But yeah, since I go... Oh, now it'll let me... What? I don't know, I'm real confused about what's going on. Well, I guess you guys didn't hear me complaining about it. For some reason, a minute ago, when I would use my left mouse click to try to look around while flying, because I like looking at the scenery, it was moving me in that direction. And I did not like that one bit. Now it's back to normal though. A little bit of context. Oops, I missed it. Is that Archborel and Lucia are going to deal with an encampment of people who, or not an encampment, I don't think. People who do not agree with, us having a peace treaty with the Dravanians. And we are here helping Amanolin, trying to keep an eye on him. Oh, fancy meeting you here, Chris. It was fortunate I came when I did. These two would have not fared well against the wolves on their own. The young lord wasted no time taking advantage of you, did he? And me, I suppose. Let us return to Falcon's Nest. Oh, sorry, thought there was a period. Let us return to Falcon's Nest then, and see what other thrilling tasks he may have for us. I get to hang out with Thancred. I haven't hung out with Thancred in a while. Aside from like one or two little quests. It'd almost be worth, well, I don't know. How much would it cost? 70? It's not worth teleporting here instead of flying over. And there they are. A pair of gallant heroes if I ever saw them. Comrades in arms reunited at last. By your selfless sacrifice have you guaranteed the safety of our many guests. On behalf of Ishgard, I thank you both. And with that, there is naught left to do but to enjoy our well-earned respite. Yeah, I guess we just sit around and wait. Oh, and this should of course go without saying, but let's keep those last few favors between us, yes? Art Borel wouldn't understand. Right then. The first floor of those barracks has been converted into a tavern for the duration of the conference. Why don't you go and have something to eat? For once, a suggestion with which I agree. Go on ahead, Chris. I'll join you anon. You're going first, though. You walked away first. I'll be joining you. He hasn't been right in the head ever since the whole La Habre incident. He gets confused easy. Can't really blame him. someone sleepy in the corner. You know, there's not as many people here as I thought there would be.
Welcome, welcome. Find yourself an empty seat and I'll be with you in a moment.
Why did your voice just sound crazy familiar?
Cold out, isn't it? Here, a mug on the house. Let's get some colour back in them cheeks.
It's poison. I was just watching Bull Pixie.
Free food will be a bit longer than usual. We've got a lot of hungry folk to feed, what with the conference and all.
I was just watching Bull Pixie right before I went live, finishing up ARR, or post-ARR, and the only thing I could think when we took a drink was like, oh, it's poisoned, game's over. We run it back.
Oh, so many people with cause to celebrate. To think there could be peace in our time, after all them years of fighting. When I heard about the conference, I knew I had to come. I knew I had to be here, to do my bit. My husband, he died fighting the dragons, you see. And here we are, about to break bread with him.
Oh, I don't see this going well. No shot. Was I actually poisoned?
You were right, mother. You look tired. Reckon you could do with a good long rest?
No fucking way. They are running it back.
I say you're dead.
That's why the guy was passed out in the corner. Honk me.
Sleep now. Sleep. Sleep and leave us to our affairs. This was never your fight.
Oh no. The way that cleared up the audio is like the last thing we hear as we pass out. That kind of gave me chills a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I like your outfit a lot.
My son. They told me he walks in Hallone's halls. Him and the rest of his unit.
They told me the same.
I expect they think it's comforting. Every time I come, I cry. I cannot bear to remember, but to forget would be 1,000 times worse.
Oh, that hurts.
Yet that is what they would have us do. Accept this truth for the sake of peace. Bury the past and look to the future. But he was my future. My flesh and blood. My heart.
Is this it? We're the only ones with the courage to oppose this madness? Cowards, a lot of them.
That is not the voice I expected from an Elezen.
They think only of the prize, of the peace Sir Emmerich promises them. They know in their hearts it's a lie, but they go along with it anyway, desperate fools. But not I. Not I! I see the worm that killed my brother in my dreams every night, and I will not rest until he lies broken at my feet. Him and every last one of his accursed kin. All this nonsense about Kings of Eld, as if I care what they did or didn't do, makes no difference to me and mine. Have the dragons sued for peace in 1,000 years? Are they bollocks? It's a bloody ruse is what it is, and Sir Emmerich and the rest of them bloody fallen for it.
But what can we do? They believe, and naught we can say will ever change their minds. Whether we like it or not, man and dragon will come together at Vulcan's Nest, and all will be forgiven. Forgiven and forgotten.
No. I will not let that happen.
Oh?
They will remember the true face of the enemy. I will show it to them. And we will rise up against them once more.
I hope they give
Hey,
that character a
hey!
name.
This is no time for napping.
Thank you, Thancred. Please tell me you didn't wake me up too late. Oh, shit.
Do you have your wits about you? Good. Come with me. We have a crisis on our hands.
It's real convenient that the Echo showed me their entire plot. Ah, people are dead.
Hear me, brothers and sisters. Oh, do not be fooled by the honeyed words of the Dravarnians. The peace they promise is but a prelude to slaughter. Remember your husbands and wives never returned from war. Your children torn apart by fang and claw. All your loved ones shown no mercy. Does not your heart cry out for vengeance? Your blood boil at the injustice? Remember the face of your enemy, brothers and sisters. Remember it, and strike back!
God damn, that voice actress is doing a fantastic job.
You there! Don't just stand around gawping! Do something, man! Stop her!
Manolin.
Yes, my lord.
Ooh, good shot.
See here the true nature of the Highborn. With lies and deception they lead us to our doom. And dare we raise our voices in dissent? Death is our reward. This is the choice they have given us, brothers and sisters. Death by dragon's fang, or death by nobleman's command. Death to all we hold dear.
I mean, you didn't die, though.
I spit on your choices, noblemen! You will take no more from me! No more! No more!
Oh, okay, that one did it. I don't think she's getting a name.
What have you done?
You told him to do
I
that.
only did as you ordered, my lord.
I gave no such order. I did not. I never meant for anyone to...
Madeline. Oh, this is a bad situation. This is a really bad situation. Well, Thancred, what you thinking, bestie? I dare say that could not have played out any worse, given that the First Commander and Lord Osfarel are not here to take control of the situation. I spoke with the messenger, who said that they would be returning shortly, but until they do, naught will be done. Lord Amanelin has retreated to the barracks and is refusing to speak to anyone. Therefore it falls to us to ensure that order has been fully restored. Come, let us walk the streets and speak with the people. Thancred, I don't know how to tell you this, bestie. Order is not going to be restored. They were wrong to resort to violence, but when I hear her speak, her words were as a dagger to my heart. Who are we to decide who are we to decide that enough is enough? That their calls for justice can never be answered? Will this be the end of it? And will there be others like them and the true brothers? I do not want to bear steel against my kinsmen ever again. I don't know if I even can. Yeah? How you doing, Mr. Stonecutter? Oh, Miss Stonecutter, my bad. I'd heard the rumors that the young lord was a drunken fool. What imbecile thought it would be a good idea to let him have the run of Falcon's Nest? Well, I say him and Sir Aymeric take their bloody change and shove it up their asses. I'll not be taken in by that rot again. And we got the merchant. My wife and I fell fleeing when the others ran at first. The Chirurgeons tended to our bruises afterwards. Those mad fools have ruined everything, and for what? Thancred, it's bad. They're not happy. Well, what say you? They're really not happy. It's bad. So the violence has passed, but the people are far from recovered. That is to be expected. For the moment, it appears that no innocents were harmed by the guards. The blame for all casualties can be placed squarely upon the protesters. Nevertheless, the people will not soon forget the image of a young lordling ordering the public execution of an unarmed protester, one whose words resonated with the hearts of many. After all, who among us has not lost loved ones? Madeline, it was the worst you could have possibly done. Like, there's bad, and then that was really bad. Ooh, hold on. Hold on. Draw. Let me get a... I like the, like, really super dark red tint. But only when you look at certain angles. I think I'm gonna go with the katana for this one. That goes pretty hard. What about a sword? Nah, that looks kind of goofy. What about... What is this for? Marauder? I don't play Marauder. What about my Dark Knight? No, it's kind of goofy. I'm going with Katana. Lord Artwarel and the First Commander should have returned by now. To the tavern, then. Their first order of business will be to speak to Lord Amanelin, and I somehow doubt that he has moved an ilm since we last saw him. Yeah... Where did the fight even happen? Or not a fight. It was somebody shot up there, I'm guessing. Hold on. Wait a second. Quavering kitten. Can I speak to you? The suspiciously coral-like kitten peers over the ledge apprehensively. Oh, poor kitty. Where did the lady's body fall? Where even was she? Or did they already... I'm guessing they already removed it. What was that noise? You know what that noise reminded me of? Bushido Blade, old PS1 game. Like the goofy noises people would make when they died. My apologies, Chrysanthemum. I bear full responsibility for this debacle. There will be time for that later. I, for one, am more concerned about picking up the pieces. What do we do now? I don't know, what do we know? According to initial reports, the protest was orchestrated by the young woman whom Lord Amanolin ordered shot. She and her conspirators infiltrated Falcon's Nest, posing as servants and guests. Several were taken alive. Others resisted and were struck down. Still others took their own lives. Our forces suffered casualties as well, but by the grace of the Fury, no civilians were seriously injured. Still more remarkably, the ringleader yet lives, for the time being at least. The Chirurgeons are doing what they can for her, but she may not live through the night. Given their impeccable timing, it is like that the convictors who drew us away from the hamlet were in league with the protesters. Accordingly, we have detained them for questioning. I'll be sworn that these villains spent as much time plotting the failure of this peace conference as we did its success. Well, if the mood of the hamlet is any indication, theirs have been the more fruitful labors. In the wake of the protests, the people have seemed disillusioned. You spoke with them, then? I see. Sir Aymeric placed his trust in me. It will be difficult to explain what has happened here. Remember how far we have come, First Commander. The people's faith may be shaken, but we convinced them before, and we will do so again. If we can but find a means to remind them, to show them once more the promise that change holds for all, then this tragedy too shall pass into the past. We must pray that you are right. Nevertheless, for the time being, I have no choice but to suspend the peace conference, pending Sir Aymeric's final decision. Under the circumstances, I cannot leave Falcon's Nest. Chris, will you deliver my report to the Lord Commander in my stead? Yeah, I can do that. Get up, Amanolin. You're going with him. Go on without me. I was not asking. You will answer for your actions in person. Is that clear? Yes, my lord. Come, Honorite. Your manservant is not here. In fact, I haven't seen him for some time. Honorite? Honorite! I could have sworn he was... Okay, either Honorite's a traitor, or he was killed. What's... Oh, this is the way out. Search for Honorite. I bet you're bleeding out in the back alley somewhere, aren't you, buddy? Feel like this can't go over easy. Oh, too high up. No, can't be in there. Target dummies. Oh, hi, Honorite. Yeah, you look like you got the shit kicked out of you.
Onawa!
That's not how I thought that was said.
No, no. What have they done to you? Onawa! Onawa!
Is that you, my lord? You seem rather flustered.
Because of you, you imbecile! What in the seven hells happened to you?
My apologies. Some few of the guests expressed a wish to leave, and I implored them to stay. It would seem they took issue with my request.
I really like this character. Please don't make this, like, trauma for this character.
Oh, gods forgive me. If I had only been more careful with my words.
Please
Do
don't
not
die.
blame yourself, my lord. I know. I know that you and your brother have Ishgard's best interests at heart. That poor woman. She lives in the past, clinging to the memories of the lost. But the future holds so much promise, so much joy. And you know that better than any.
No shot.
Calm yourself. The boy will live.
Okay, good. Oh, whoops. Hold on, I'm gonna try to read it.
Oh, we
But
were
it's
so
imperative that we
close!
get inside.
Why does it all have to fall to pieces?
Basically, Thancred just said get him a doctor.
Don't they want to live in peace? Don't they want to be happy? We all want the same thing! And still it falls to pieces! Tell me, what was I supposed to do? Someone, anyone, tell me, what was I supposed to do?
Let her talk. Let her protest. Oh, okay. My bad, Thancred.
Stop looking to others. You make your choice and you live with the consequences.
And what would you know about consequences? You who always know just what to say and just what to do. Your every deed is greeted with a round of applause.
Thancred just ate that. He didn't so much as grunt. Emmanuel, run. Run away. Oh! Oh, he put him on the fucking floor.
You know nothing about me. I have fought tooth and nail for the people I hold dear. Done everything in my power to save them. And I have failed. Learn to live with it. I have.
You know, he was a lot more calm about that than I would have been. Meta hook with a hook and a little bit of advice. Respect. Honk me. I'll take him to the Chirurgeons. It's the least I can do. Now what are we gonna do? Bankrupt, it's all falling apart. I may have overreacted, but it needed to be done. He was becoming hysterical. I understand the desire to look for reasons, for excuses, convince yourself you had no choice. But the past is the past, and there is not to be gained from reliving your mistakes. I know this. I know this. But he... What are those? I'm leveling Monk next. That goes hard. Lancer Rogue. Ooh. I like what I got for my rogue. Or for my ninja. Thancred has lost all patience with Lord Amanolin. I have no desire to wait for the Lordling to emerge from his puddle of self-pity. We have important matters to attend to in Ishgard. I mean, yeah, you're right. But also... Yeah. Yeah, no, you're just right. We gotta head to the congregation, over to Foundation. What do I feel like that's probably a very popular YouTube clip? Hold on. Thancred punches Amanolin. Yeah. Yeah. No, he got a massive blow up from ARR to here. Ooh. I know that that's just the, oh, wait, those pants are different, aren't they? The Noct Greaves. I kinda like those. Hey, Kanemon, your son is having a really bad day. What of the demonstration and its resolution outstripped you, Chris? Every man, woman, and child of Ishgard has heard the tale. 'Tis rumored that my youngest lack of judgment was to blame, of course. Such stories are prone to exaggeration. What exactly came to pass? Yeah, so Amanolin told the archer to shoot, and then the archer double-tapped. See, so that is the truth of it. Regardless of his intent, the result is undeniable. He has furthered the cause of those misguided few who cannot let go of the past. In an instant, the delicate peace we were poised to forge is once more beyond us. To dwell so deeply on the war and the vengeance it begets, only for that too to be taken away. Is it any wonder that they were left bereft? For what was this sacrifice? Have we not to show for our suffering? I thought peace a sufficient salve, but mayhap I was mistaken. We are warriors. Lord Edmont and ours is a nation built on centuries of warfare. Right or wrong, this is who we are, and we deny it at our peril. to hold on to the past without being beholden to it? Aye, we must needs find a way to honor the sacrifice of our forefathers without glorying in their excesses. A difficult path, to be sure. We dare not deny the scars which mar our nation's soul, lest we spur the disillusioned souls to retrace them. But as you say, we dare not revel in past glories either, for they are tainted all. A clear, unambiguous enemy, and an undeniably righteous cause. 'Tis a bitter reflection. But lies though they were, they did long serve to unite us. No truth will ever serve as well, I fear. Yet we are not without options. At our last meeting, a proposal was tabled by the other members of the Eorzean Alliance for joint military exercises, to strengthen the ties between our nations and test our readiness to meet with a common threat. I had thought to delay these exercises until after the peace conference, but mayhap a grand melee would be just the thing to lift our beleaguered spirits. Better still, an occasion for the Temple Knights and the Watch. Better still, an occasion for the Temple Knights and the Watch to take the field as allies. A unified Ishgardian force filled with men and women from all walks of life, which would stand against a coalition of the allied nation fights. Hosted by Ishgard, something. Hold on. Hosted by Ishgard in the shadow of Kerthus. Something else. God, my right mouse button is so sensitive. Such a victory would do much to fan the flames of patriotism, it's true. But if we should be defeated, then even to hold our own against the cream of three nations might be presented as triumph. Very well, you may count on my support, for what little it is worth. However, I have a request. I would have my son Amanelin take part in the grand melee. By his deeds he has brought shame upon Ishgard, and so by his deeds I would have him bring our nation honor. And as you wish, my lord. That is his desire, then it shall be so. Now then, we have no time to lose. Chris, would you be so kind as to deliver my instructions to Lucia? I shall write to the Alliance leaders at once, and begin making arrangements for the grand melee. Should you chance see my son, pray inform him of his duty. If he has not already returned, he will soon enough, making every effort to avoid me. Okay, I can do that. Can I fight too? Alright. So that is their solution. The grand melee to unite the people. And what part would they have you play in this affair, I wonder? You, whom they have taken into their confidence, upon whom they have come so heavily to rely. And will you oblige them, when the proposition is made? Will you stand for Ishgard once more? I'll stand for my friends and comrades, not a nation. A poor choice of words. For friends tried and true then, the living and the lost. So for this grand melee of his, Sir Aymeric wishes to field a force comprising both his Temple Knights and Hilda's Watch, yes? I can only imagine what she will have to say about that. In fact, curiosity compels me to go and see for myself. Yeah... I don't think that's gonna go over super well. Oh, we'll see. Hey, Lucia. It's gonna go kind of bad, I think. Well, met, Chris. Have you spoken with Sir Aymeric? Yeah. He wants us to fight. I was aware of the Alliance's request. So, Sir Aymeric would turn these exercises into a spectacle for the masses. It is not that I doubt the efficacy of such a plan. Indeed, I know its effectiveness only too well, having witnessed it firsthand. Nevertheless, he has not once given me reason to doubt his intentions, and these are desperate times indeed. I also like nights for the event forthwith. As for the watch... Did he now? How considerate of Master Thancred to seek out our young watch commander of his own volition. Alas, he acted prematurely. Pray deliver this list of watch candidates to Hilda. I would have her best men, not her most dispensable. I feel like Hilda has a lot to gain from this going well, too. Like, I don't think that she would send just people that are kind of throwaways. I don't know. She just doesn't seem like that kind of person to me. Oh. I was expecting to fall through that. Thancred's been telling me all about Americ's grand soiree. Seems we're expected to join in. It's nice of him to invite us and all, but I hope he knows what he's doing, because we ain't dressed to dance with bleeding professional soldiers. Here is a letter. Well, well, seems the first commander's gone and handpicked our guests. Can't say I disagree with the choices, though. He's got a good eye. Will you be fighting, my boy? I hate to ask, but you haven't seen a favorite lordling, have you? I thought not. On the assumption that he is to be found in his father's loving embrace, I suggest we split up and look for him. Or, not to be found in his father's loving embrace. I suggest we split up and look for him. I'll search Foundation, you, the pillars. Yay. Hey. Oh. Wait. Wait. This kid used to throw snowballs at me. And now that, like, everything has happened, he gives me, like, a little salute instead. Oh, I love that. Keep throwing snowballs at your friend. I love that so much. Oh, that made me smile. Temple element. No, I'm good. Am I even going the right way? I am. Alright. Where the hell are you at? Were you over here by the flower stand again? You bozo. Oh, I mean the jeweler. Hi. You done sulking? Probably not. I carried on our route to the manor. Our best chirurgeon's attending to him as we speak. Is yet to wake, but surely he will. How's your jaw doing? So father has volunteered me for this grand melee of theirs. My beloved family. Always making my decisions for me. No, it's not like that. It's just... No, you wouldn't understand. How could you? You're afraid to be the man you want to be, whereas You know, I never realized how young Amanolin looked until that cutscene. I'm a son of House Fortom, don't you see? My future was determined before I was born, what I could and could not do. Right or wrong, that was the way of it, until the old order began to crumble. Now we wander amidst the rubble, searching for a purpose, for a place. All around me, brave men and women rise to the occasion. With faith and conviction they dedicate themselves to their causes. But not I. I was terrified of making the wrong choice, which is why I let better men make them for me. Do this, do that. Take this duty, guard this conference. I suppose I had convinced myself I was above it, until your friend showed me otherwise. When I saw Onorai, I wanted to scream. I wanted someone to blame. But in the end, there was only me. Only me. So you see, I can't meekly bow my head and accept Father's command. Such cowardice is what brought me to this point. I will go to Sir Aymeric, and I will make my own decision. Just, like, whatever you pick, stand by it. Back over here. Where's the closest Aetheryte? Right over here. And back over here to Foundation, to Forgotten Night. One day I'm gonna ask you what's wrong here on Hard Times, but just not today. Hold on. No, I'm not ready to go in. I need to look at this strip. What are you wearing? I really like that. Titanium Mail of Maiming. I really like the look of that. I'm fucking sorry. I just saw, as I was backing out of there, that their FC name was Nyakuza. And it kind of stun-locked me a little bit. The Lord Commander is not to be disturbed. May I ask what matter demands his personal attention? The fight. I see. You may enter. This has voice-acted cutscene vibes.
Lord Commander, if I may, I wish to speak with you before the Grand Melee. Proceed.
Turn on auto advance so I can drink my water.
How do you do it, my lord? How do you lead with such certainty when so many of our countrymen will not hear of peace with the Dravanians? Some of them hate you almost as much as the dragons themselves. They decry you as a patricide in the streets. They even tried to kill you, for God's sakes. Yet still you march on, undaunted, where no archbishop dared to tread. What is your secret? Where do you find the strength?
For centuries, our nation has been punished for the sins of our forefathers. If our punishment is to end, I believe we must right the wrongs of antiquity and move forward as a nation united. Needless to say, my father did not share this opinion. He did not believe the people strong enough to bring about their own deliverance, trusting only in himself. Tyranny seemed to him the only solution. But I have faith in the people, Lord Amanalain. I have faith that they will weather this storm and overcome every trial we set before them. Many have fought and died to see this blight upon our nation's history cleansed, and I would not let their sacrifices be in vain. Though we invite reprisals, the risk is worth the reward.
I want to believe. I do. Lord Commander, through my careless orders, a pall has been cast over these proceedings, and I beg the opportunity to make amends. I, Emmanuelaine de Forton, do hereby request leave to take part in the Grand Melee.
Who am I to deny such a heartfelt plea? We would be honored to have you join the fray, my lord.
You'll take charge of the Ishgardian forces.
For all my other responsibilities, I am still Lord Commander of the Temple Knights, and I would not soon yield this duty to another.
The esteemed Sir Emeric leading the Temple Knights and the Watch into battle along with my youngest. I could wish for no more.
Then you wish for too little, my lord. There is another who might yet join the fray. An indispensable ally to whom we owe much and more. An adventurer beholden to none who nevertheless chose to champion our cause, who has shared in our suffering and in our glory. A warrior without equal, who I am privileged to call a friend. There is no one I would rather have fighting by my side. I ask this in full knowledge of your obligations, and will not think less of you should you refuse. But if your conscience will allow it, might you oblige me, my friend, one more time?
Oh yeah, let me at him. Yeah, let me fight.
Together we shall give the people a spectacle for the ages, a celebration to mark the dawning of a new era.
I'm guessing that this, like, Grand Melee... Oh. Uh-oh. How do I... Oh, no. There we go. I was stuck walking. Gods help me. I think it might be love. I dare say it might be cheating, too. Your mere presence is enough to turn the tide of most battles. And did you see the way his eyes lit up when you nodded? It was a look of boundless relief and joy. One would think a politician more practiced at concealing his emotion. Still, his honesty does him credit. For a moment I was fair inspired to pledge myself to the cause, but that would be improper. This is their fight, and yours, but not mine. Wait. I get a cool water gun? I don't actually play Machinist though. I unlocked it, but I haven't touched it. What about this rod? Oh, that actually looks kind of sick. What about this Grimoire? Is this for Arcanite? Oh no, Summoner. I'll take that. I was going to start leveling Summoner. Sir Emeric informs me that the Alliance leaders have agreed to his proposal. The Grand Melee will be held here, in the shadow of the Gates of Judgment and inside of the capital. An announcement has been made, and Allied forces are currently en route. The eyes of Ishgard are upon us, Chris. I must not fail. A rare opportunity to see you pit yourself against Allied forces. Outside of Cartano, perhaps. I would not miss this for the world. Where are they? Oh, they're up in... Oh, they're at Camp Dragonhead. Oh! You mean like this, the big bridge. Before I head over there, just a random thought. I wonder if anybody's sitting at, over here. Just curious if anybody's sitting by his grave right now. Nope. I saw something about how this guy here is, he's the Ishgardian nobleman. Oh, I didn't realize that he actually addresses you. Interesting. He's the one that you help out pretty early on by proving his innocence when a bunch of Dravanian artifacts are found in his luggage. Oh wait, did I go too far? Yeah, I did. I was going to the wrong quest marker. Oopsie. There he is. I dare say when you didn't appear I began to question. Nothing. Never mind. To think that we were mere moments away from facing the cream of Eorza's soldiery in battle. That I am mere... But what if... Oh, what am I saying? I have to stop imagining the worst. I must think of the victory, of the glory, of the stories I'll tell Honore when he awakens. I'm ready, old boy. Are you? Oh, I thought this was going to take a lot longer. By the Fury, how could I forget? Father bid me present this to you. I know it's sudden, but we believe the men who find it inspiring, or the men would find it inspiring, if you bore the colors of House Fortome into battle. Pray do us this honor. During the grand melee, some of your gear will be glamored. Your attributes and abilities will be unaffected. As long as my shield stays the same. Don't you change that shield, or I will change my job. Rabban. What did they change me to? Hey! Can I keep this fit?
Let all here present heed well the rules of engagement.
Wait. The Grand Melee is a large-scale battle in which an allied company of Ul'Dan, Gridanian, and Livingston forces will be pitted against a company of Ishgardian forces. When a combatant is incapacitated, the opposing company will be awarded tactical point. Wow, you went down in one. That's crazy. The first company to attain the designated tactical rating of 100 points is declared the victor. During the Grand Melee, officiants may mark certain combatants with the Fury's gaze, which will be indicated by an ethereal tether linking them to their company's flag. While defeating most combatants will award your company 1 tactical point, defeating marked combatants will award your company 10. Marked combatants also possess enhanced attributes, rendering them more difficult and powerful. Defending and defeating these combatants is the key to victory.
For the honor and the glory of Ishgard.
Ravon looks sick with that cape over his, missing arm. It's so cool.
All is ready then. Very well. Brave men and women of the Eorzean Alliance, let the Grand Melee begin!
Let's go. Is it? It's just AI, right? You know, that's what I thought. I'm just gonna go full offense, I think. Killed the DPS because their tanks aren't paying attention. Oh, hi tank. Dude, really squishy for a tank. They're not even paying attention to me. I can't even get aggro. I'm gonna kill that bottom skid real quick. Where's Raubon though? Are they saving him until like the very end? Storm Commander Ricky? Where's the next one? There isn't anyone marked yet. I think the game thinks I'm too far ahead. Yeah. Giving us Lucia as our marked combatant it's a little silly. I don't think she's dropped it anytime soon. Especially because I can just heal her. Oh, people respawn? Cool. By fire we are reborn? Okay, yeah, they just get to respawn. That makes sense. Oh, it's Ralbon. Come on, let me fight him. Cyclops! Cyclops! Everyone on your guard! Oh, that's a big boy. All forces, fall back. Tancred walking up like a boss. What you gonna do? Oh, weave. Yeah, no, Manolin, you need to get your jaw checked on, buddy. If his punch just did that. Continue the melee. I'll deal with him. Thank God, you fucking baller. Huh. Daft son. You heard the man. Back to it. I had to reread that like 3 times because my brain autocorrected it as soft dad. All forces, form a line on Chris. Now. How you doing, Rabon? You ready to go down? Oh! Never mind. Oh wait, those were unnamed dudes. We're good. We got plot armor. Oh, I forgot how cool he is. Are you sure? Lieutenant, I won't lie, I was hoping it would come to this. So then, shall we dance? Damn it all. Oh, this is cool as fuck. Can I have your helmet? Alright. I don't know if I'm ready. This is really cool. And the fighting is still going on outside. Let's see if I can spot anybody. Yeah, there's Lucia. Where's Aymeric at? There's Aymeric. Is that a Manolin? A Manolin! Who else is over here? I think it's just unnamed. You're Serpent Commander, aren't you? Why are you fighting on our side? Oh, you're not. You're beating up temple guards. Alright. Let's get it. By the Fury, it's just the two of them in there. On your guard, Amanolin. Our fight's not over yet. That all you bastards have got? Come on, then. You're dying a lot faster than I thought you would. You haven't hurt me yet. God, they just keep coming, but we can't. You hear me, old boy? Don't you dare lose. Why are you calling me old boy? I looked it up on the wiki to see how old he was, and he's 26. I'm 27. Ha! Brilliant! Brilliant! You're indeed the warrior of light, but I am the bull of Alamigo. Is this a DPS check? Because I feel like I'm not making it. Oh, hold on. Oh, yeah, I screwed myself, but, well, maybe I didn't. Okay, I made it. Strength, Chrysanthemum, strength. Now's your chance. Strike him down for the glory of Ishgard. Fine, alright. Take your victory. You earned it. Rabon's the coolest dude. Think it's over? Everybody still wants to fight.
Did he win? Then we...
Victory is ours! Ishgard! Ishgard!
Nope. Sorry about that.
Well fought, my friend. You truly are the warrior of warriors.
Thank the Fury you were on our side.
Rabon's cool as fuck.
Oh, my lungs are burning, and I can barely stand. I didn't think I could do it, but then I did. We did. We faced the Alliance's best, and together, with one heart, with one purpose, we prevailed. After 1,000 years of hardship, of strife and bloodshed, we are strong enough to rise to any challenge, be it on the battlefield or beyond. The future holds so much promise, so much joy. We need only show them the way.
That's right, Amalyn. And we need to not order people to shoot others.
A truly magnificent display, Sir Knight. While doubtless less than pleased, I am quite sure the Grand Companies are honored to have been bested by such valiant warriors.
They all look pissed.
The honor was ours, Your Grace.
I am am pleased to see that Ishgard's proud martial tradition is being upheld. When the time comes, I trust you will fight alongside your brothers and sisters in the Eorzean Alliance with the same fervor you displayed in opposing them. I note that our friend elected to take the field in Ishgardian colors.
At my behest, Your Grace. If we have given offense, the blame lies with me.
Fear not, Sir Knight. It was a surprise, nothing more. And any hint of ill feeling was thoroughly dispelled by the spectacle of our mutual friend's duel with General Raubarn.
I want to do it again.
On the subject of surprises, I could not help but marvel at the passion and unity of purpose displayed by your countrymen, given the troubling reports we have received of late.
I shall take that as a compliment, Your Grace. The events to which you allude are the price of change. The end of the Dragonsong War marks the beginning of a new era for our nation, and for the people, high and lowborn alike, who will lead her into the future.
Ah, yes. The people. Change is indeed a perilous thing, for we who seek it, and they who fear it. I shall pray for Ishgard, and for you.
Well, that made for a refreshing change. Congratulations on your victory, by the way.
I wonder if other Grand Company people...
Guardians certainly seem happy with themselves. I, for my part, am merely glad you did not strain anything in the process of single-handedly winning the battle for them.
I wonder if other Grand Companies fought their Grand Company leader in that moment. Uh-oh.
Tis but a scratch, I assure you. And I will not suffer you to worry over me. Not when we have a dozen far more important concerns. Make that 2 dozen. Still, as Y'shtola never tires of telling me, we can but face them head-on, one at a time. One day at a time. As Minfilia would have done.
Yeah, I was really hoping that this would bring out, like, some of the other Scions. Like, hearing that this was going on. But... where are they hiding? Because we're no longer wanted. It's not like they have to stay in hiding. We've cleared our name. But anyway. With that done, I'm going to go ahead and call an end to the stream here. Thank you all for hanging out and watching, and hope you all have a fantastic day.